Yeah, I have like Quinn. There's a bunch, but is when he used to pick me up from school, I was going to AF at the time, and he was driving a big white Ford truck, a really big white Ford truck, and it was really loud. And when he would like when I would walk out the gate, that'd be the only car you see because it was so big, blasting music. And when he sees me, he's to honk his horn so loud, screaming my name, Desmond, 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 I come to pick you up. Like you would just pick me up the day before. But that was a good time for me. The bass hugs always just squeeze me so tight. But it is what it is. I didn't mind. And yeah, picking me up from school, riding around, blasting music, beating, cracking jokes. Yeah. Quinn. That was my boy.
During COVID, me and Marquinn became good friends. As time progressed on, we got closer to the point where he was like family. I always knew during this time that Marquinn had my back. He was a very good friend, and I'm very sorry that he gone. I miss him so much. Rest in peace, my brother.
My name is Jason Rumming. I rode with Marquinn in the ambulance, and I watched him took his last breath. Marquinn was a friend to me, and I want to say to the family, to his children, to his father, who I met at the hospital, Marquinn was a good guy. The day before, we laughed, we talked, we had a great time. It was very unexpected for this to happen to Marquinn. I did not see this coming. I love Marquinn, and to his family, he was a good guy. Marquinn, travel light.
Yeah, I don't know where to start, but I have to. I knew Quinn. We drove together Desmond every night. You know, you may not know me, but I understood Quinn. We were almost alike. And to know Quinn is to understand, Quinn is to understand, Quinn is to know Quinn. You know? But I'm so sorry. And my condolences to you and the family. I loved him like a brother. He was going through a lot, but he didn't want to open up and speak about it. But God knows, and he knows best.
My most favorite memory of Quinn is when Markia and Shakira were babies, and we went to an island and we named it Kira and Markia Island, Kira Island. And we both had our daughters on our shoulders, and we were dancing to this amazing drum beat music, and Quinn and I were just having the time of our lives, dancing up a storm to drum beats with our daughters on our shoulders. This is the song Ode to Quinn. Love you, Quinn, forever and always.
Uncle Quinn's second niece, Kiana, and here's a little story. Me and Uncle Quinn used to talk all the time during college, and there was one time where I was really struggling, just like with life and with schooling and everything, and I wasn't doing well in my classes, actually failing a few, and Uncle Quinn talked to me almost every night, every night, talk to me and encourage me and make me laugh and talk about just literally everything, music, everything. There's one thing that I did learn from Uncle Quinn, and that's to fail with style. Failing with style. Because now look, I am now a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teacher. I am number 1 in my whole school, and that's just the impact that Uncle Quinn really gave to me, is to never give up even when you feel like you are failing at everything. So I just want to say thank you for that, Uncle Quinn, and I love you so, so, so much.
Firstly, I want to send my sincere condolences to the Edwards family, to Quinn's kids, his father, his sister. I'm Deidre. My first encounter with Quinn, when I first met Quinn, I was working for his mom, one of her lead dancers, top model, dancing in Atlantis by the poolside when Quinn came from school. And we made eye contact, we smiled, and we introduced ourselves. Then his mother said, "Oh, Quinn, you will not be taking any of my dancers." And me and Quinn beckoned to each other. That's what she think. But for everybody that knows Miss Edwards, Miss Edwards was like a no-nonsense person. Me and Quinn dated for a while, and things didn't work out, so we became very good friends. And during the passing of his mom, Quinn lost a huge part of himself. We became much closer than we were. We were always there for each other. There was never a dull time. If I called him, he weren't there. If he called me, I was there. But I know for sure that he loved his family. To his sister Keisha, your brother adored you, even though he treated you like you're the baby, even though you're the oldest. And to his dad and his children, he loved you all dearly. This was a blow for me when I got the news. And this is a hard pill that I'm trying to swallow. I have no voice, guys. Quinn is not here. I'm going to miss him dearly. I pray God's strength, give you all strength in this time of need. And we will see Quinn again. May his soul rest in peace. Take care.
Good day, all. Let me begin by offering my deepest condolences to Desmond, Keisha, and the rest of the family. It is indeed a sad day that we are here to celebrate the life of our friend Quinn. But I do not want to speak of his tragic passing, but instead speak about his life. Even though we kind of lost touch after I moved to Abaco about 20 years ago, a friendship forged in childhood is not easily broken or forgotten. And in the little time I have, instead of telling you of him, I would like to leave you with this little gem of a video made quite a few years ago at my wedding, showcasing exactly how I would like to remember my friend, the life of the party. This is where he was at his best. Take a look and see for yourself. Love you, my brother. Rest in peace, and I will see you again, just not yet.
We don't know it, but we remember one line from The Lion King. Here we go. Can you feel the love tonight? Is it warm enough?
Dude, what's the bacon? Yep.
Hi, my name is Mel. What am I going to miss the most about Quinn? His laughter, definitely. Yeah, he used to remind me of Angry Birds. I used to call him that all the time. He was a very loving, kind-natured person at heart, and he only really wanted to be loved. And we all did. We all did love him for whatever purpose. So, Quinn, we miss you, we love you. Until we meet again, rest in peace, my love.
So a really good memory that I have with my dad that honestly I've learned to laugh at now that I'm an adult. When we were kids, sometimes Daddy would pick us up from school. On days when he would pick us up, we would go back to Shirley Park. That's my grandparents' house. Back in the day, my Grammy had a Mercedes. It was a white Mercedes and it had cream guts. It was one of those really, really nice ones. I don't know what year it was, but I remember it was a really nice car. So when he would pick us up, those of you who know Shirley Park, you know that there's two hills, the big hill and the little hill. Me being the mischievous, adventurous child I liked to go really, really fast down the big and little hill. One day, Daddy had picked me up from school in the Mercedes. I was like, Daddy, I want to go fast down the hill. And he was like, okay. We turned through the corner and Daddy floored it. He went straight. He really went for it. We went zooming and I'm in the front seat just, as a kid. And we get over the first hill. We get to the second hill and the car stops. I don't remember if the car started to roll back down the hill. I just remember he would press gas. Not press gas, he would press brakes. And when he would lift up brakes, the car would start rolling backwards. And so I was like, are we in trouble? Like, what's really going on here? What ended up happening was he had to push the car up the hill back to the house. So luckily, it's where it had stopped. It stopped on the second hill, which was shortly right before where my grandparents' house is. And he rolled it into the driveway, stood up the hood, and he was like, the engine head is cracked. And so me being a kid, I'm like, that can't be good. And it really wasn't good. I thoroughly believe we were that Mercedes' last ride. Like, that was really, you know how they say one last ride in Fast and Furious? That was that Mercedes' one last ride. Me telling my daddy to go fast down the hill. I don't know how my grandparents took that, man, because I don't even know if they knew that it was my fault that happened. Well, they now. That's a memory it's a very fond memory I have with my dad.
Hey, Uncle Quinn, it's your boy Caleb here. It's your twin nephew. Want to say I love you, and I think one of the best things that I remember is when it was my birthday. We went to the Bahamas, me and my mom, and she told me to go to the beach, and we went to the beach, and I saw you, and I ran so fast to give you a big hug. And then the other thing is just seeing you play the drums, man. You can play them drums, boy. And I think one thing that I love so much is when I get to play, is that it reminds me of when I see you play. So here's a video to show you how I play.